Hey, it's Hoz here with a new Ask Hoz session, and in today's session I'm going to be answering the untested question: would you recommend Google Adsense to a newbie blogger as a way of monetization? Well, the real answer is you have to test it, but I will say a couple of things. So let me take a step back and talk about the testing for a little bit. There is no yes or no answer. What you're really asking here is, if I use Google AdSense, will I make money? Well, again, you have to test it. It depends on many things. It depends on the type of people who end up on your blog, which depends on your blog content. So there are many variables in there, and that makes it impossible to answer. The problem with Google AdSense is that when somebody clicks on an ad that they see on your blog, it doesn't open on a new tab. It's very annoying, but it actually loads on the same browser. So you've effectively lost that visitor. They've gone from your blog. Okay, now they're distracted with something else. Now, of course, the counter argument is that that person was not interested in your blog anyway. What you're doing is you're actually monetizing the people who would all otherwise abandon the blog, bounce off the blog. Yes and no. The point is that Google AdSense works on retargeting. So if I visit a couple of websites and I'm looking for a pair of, let's say, jeans, and then I end up on your blog, I could be interested on the blog post that I'm reading, but the AdSense ads that I'm going to see on the sidebar or inside the content are going to be based on the information on my cookies. So those ads are going to be very relevant to me. And those ads may be for a great deal on jeans, and they just happen to be jeans that I like. Now, I'm in a situation where I don't want to miss out on that offer because I'm actually looking for jeans. And I know that if I don't click on that ad, I'm going to lose that ad. I may not see those jeans and that offer again. So guess what? Your content is going to have to take a back seat while I click on the ad and I go and get my jeans because I really want those. So what I'm saying is that everybody who clicks on your AdSense ads is not necessarily somebody who would not have stayed in the blog. Yet another layer of, let's say, complication is that AdSense, in many cases, can cheapen your blog. It can just make it look like an ad fest. Sometimes you land on a blog and there's that many ads in the sidebar, in the header, in the footer, inside the content, that you struggle to read the content because it's all broken up by ads. That's really annoying. That's a crap user experience, and you get a very bad impression from the blog or the website. You think, you just want to make money. And of course, there's nothing inherently wrong with wanting to make money, but you're doing so at the cost of the reader's time. They're actually committed to landing on your page and reading your content. They're giving you a chance. The whole point of being a blogger is that you want to connect with other people, and they're giving you a chance. They're giving your content they're giving your content a chance, and you'll keep interrupting them with ads that basically say, I want to make money, click on this. I want to make money, click on this. I don't really care about my content that much. That's what it seems to convey. I care more about making 2 cents if you click on this ad. Because of course you don't make a lot of money from AdSense. AdSense works on volume. You need a lot of traffic. So that's all pretty negative stuff. I would say if you're brand new to blogging, because you say you're a newbie blogger, I really wouldn't be thinking about monetizing your blog so quickly. Build up an audience, build up traffic, get consistent numbers. Let's say you start hitting 500 visits a month, and then 1,000, and then 5,000. Run some ads, but be prepared to turn them off. Just test them and see what happens. And hey, if the money comes in and that pays your bills, fantastic. As long as it doesn't annoy your subscribers, you don't see a drop in subscribers. So keep your eye on that, measure that. For example, note how many subscribers you get on average for X number of visits. I'm talking about your conversion rate, of course. So look at what your conversion rate is. Out of every 100 people that land on your website, how many of them are subscribing? And then have that on a spreadsheet, and then run the ads and measure the subscriber rate, the opt-in rate for the same number of people, and see what happens, see if there's a drop. And of course, if there happens to be a drop or there are more subscribers, it's still early in your test. You need to test more. You need more data. The more data you have, the better. But if there's a massive drop, a significant drop, then I would turn those ads off, because you're making 2 cents or 1 cent per click, whatever it is, at the cost of losing subscribers. You'd be a lot better off if you get subscribers, you build that content, and then you promote good, solid affiliate programs, or products that you believe in. Maybe products that you already use. For example, if you use some kind of banner maker and you create banners for your product, for your blog, and they may have an affiliate program. Join that program, and if you have a lot of subscribers, maybe some of them are bloggers as well, or they're trying to do the same thing as you. You could email them all and say, hey, I use this program to create my banners. They look professional. It's super easy. You don't need to pay a designer. Here's a link. It's my affiliate link. You'll be buying me a cup of coffee or something like that if you buy from this link. And yeah, I'll love you forever. And if you have 100 subscribers and you've got a healthy opt-in rate, then you can always promote that, and you can be making some money from that. If you run a blog, of course, you're going to be using different tools. So all of those tool makers may well have affiliate programs. So that would be a much less obtrusive, is that a word? Intrusive way of presenting offers to your readers, rather than keep interrupting them with AdSense. But yeah, depending on the blog and depending on the niche, if your blog is something that you only visit once, I can't think of an example, to be honest, but let's say, I don't know, let's say it was a celebrity blog, a celebrity news blog, and some celebrity has just done something. They're always doing something, aren't they, to get attention whores that they are. So yeah, let's say, the world goes crazy now because some celebrity dropped her bra. And yeah, so you have a news blog about celebrities, so that becomes a news item. Blah blah dropped her bra, you must see this. And that's content that is very timely. You have people who are searching for that content who may land on your blog, but they're not going to be searching for that content the next week or in a few days' time or forevermore, because it's tied to a time. It's related to, this has just happened now, this is what I want to know now. So that kind of blog could actually do well with AdSense, providing that you get thousands of visitors because of if you're churning out information like this all the time, celebrity news, for example, then you're going to have one-hit wonders. You're going to have people who find that content. If you promote it in social media, then you're going to get traffic to that content, but that traffic is only there once. So there's nothing wrong there with using AdSense to actually monetize those visitors on the way out. So that would be a good blog, a good type of blog to use AdSense. And there's going to be a few more, of course. So that should give you something to think about. Depending on the content of your blog, AdSense may or may not be right. And of course, how much traffic you get to the blog is also going to affect how effective that is. There are better ways to monetize your blog depending on the content. If you're trying to build a readership, then AdSense is probably always going to be not the best way to monetize it. But again, you could test it. You could turn it on, turn it off, and just watch what happens. So that answers that question. And that's going to wrap it up for today. So I will see you back here with a brand new Ask Hoz session. And in the meantime, you can be very, very cool and subscribe to the channel. And that way you'll know every time there's an episode. I'll see you on the next one.